Unfortunately, there's no way to get over without hitting Ophir Pass. And I would like to put an emphasis on the fear part. Ophir. This one's supposed to be like loose rocks. Simon from Kiwi Groms described it as have fun riding on dinner plates. Something like that. I'm not sure I mind that, but the steepness power issue, I can't deal with that again. I think I'll have a breakdown if that happens again. So, just fingers crossed, man. Seriously, cross them. Need some good vibes. And we need that not to happen. Other than that, we had a good night in Silverton. Found a shitty motel. All three of us bunked down there. And I don't think I put this in here yesterday, but so we had all the luck finding our luggage. But Steve had gone on ahead when we found out that those people were going to drop our luggage at the bottom of the mountain instead of the top. So he cruised on the TAT to try to find them, or to try to find our luggage, just because we were freaking out about that. So he buzzed down on his more capable bike to see what he could find. And then when the people who found my side bag came down, they went a different way. You know, obviously we should have known there were more ways down than the TAT, but we weren't thinking clearly. So we were following them, and we got off the TAT, and John's like, shit, should we go on the TAT? And I was like, man, they've got my side bag, let's just follow them down. And Steve went down the other way. Did I just say Kevin? I don't know, I'm losing it, man. Alright, but anyway, Steve had gone down the TAT, so if our luggage was there, he would have found it. So let's follow these guys down. And thank God we did, because the way they went down was the way the blue truck, which I think was Kevin, went down. And we got down to where the people in the Forerunner were parked waiting for us to give us the side bag, and there all our luggage was, stacked up neatly on a log. Just like amazing. If I've already said this, I'm sorry, but the amount of luck involved in all of this is incredible. If I hadn't walked up to get my side bag, then we might not have seen the people in the Forerunner, and that was Devin and Daniel. Super cool. And had we not seen them, we wouldn't have followed them down that way, which I guess is the way like the locals go down to Silverton. And if we hadn't done that, we would have never found our luggage. Never in a million years, because we would have just gone down the TAT, and it wouldn't have been there, and we would have assumed it was stolen or gone or whatever. So just a series of massive luck. And then to top it off, we were checking into this motel. We had texted Steve as soon as we got cell service, but we hadn't heard back from him. So we had no idea what kind of insane wild goose chase he was on. And we felt terrible because he had gone down to find our bags, and we were sure he was like running around all over the place, freaking out that he didn't see the blue truck or the luggage. And then he pulled up to the motel just by chance. He hadn't gotten our text. So we hooked up there. Amazing stroke of luck. And I mean, what a guy to, like, number one, stick with us through the pass, giving me all these pushes. And I mean, the physical exertion on those passes at 12,000 feet is no joke. It's not easy, and it's not fun. And he stuck with us. He could have easily just zipped through on his bike, no problems. Would have taken him half the time. I mean, so freaking cool. So anyway, we went and had some good grub and some beers at a brewery. They hooked me up with a vegan pizza. That was really good. And then we slept like you wouldn't believe. And that was that. So it was an amazing night. I'm trying to let this Jeep past. Then we got up. We're moving a little slowly because of all the troubles. And got out at 8:30. And so unfortunately now we're headed for Ophir Pass. There's no other way. And so that's what we're doing. We are at the base of Ophir Pass. It's just a quick slab up the road. And just praying that the bikes can handle the steepness of this one. And I was just thinking, like, the dinner plate situation is one thing. Dinner plates with steepness is quite another. But we gotta make it over. We gotta make it over. Okay, I'm sure future saying Seals and Crofts, and then I got on to Peaches and Herb. Seals and Crofts, that's Summer Breeze, take me away. So obviously they're not the ones who made the trippy stuff. Wow, that was Sid and Marty Croft. Holy Jesus.
Good photo spot.
Dude, is it ever?
We gotta do photos. Saying I have 14 minutes left on this chip.
Good Lord, Colorado. You've got it going on. That is amazing. I'm going to take this one moment to be glad we're going up Ophir Pass. Ugly's doing her little I'm a wimp thing a slight bit. I'm just keeping it in first gear and try to keep the momentum going without going over the side, preferably. Although that would give her a total gravity boost. Wow. I hope that looks half as cool as it is. See, those are the ones that John is much better at. He can get some momentum and fly around those corners where I get nervous and slow down, which is not the thing to do. Holy. It is devastatingly beautiful up here. Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm paddling. I'm paddling. Oh my God, this is so hard. I got these short, stubby legs, so it's hard to get any traction. Oh God. Don't. Hey, it's Future Ange jumping in, and once again, the rain from yesterday just made the media mod and the audio just completely crap out intermittently. Intermittently? Every once in a while, the audio goes, and I don't know what to say about it. The general gist of what you'll miss from that audio is me complaining about the mountain and lots of heavy breathing. And so you're not missing much, but I'll jump in with some info if there is any, and just expect some music and pretty scenery with not too much narration today. It looks like there are some clips that have audio here and there, so we'll see how it goes, and I'll also see what's on John's clips. But there you go, audio problems once again. So we made it up Ophir Pass, and not too many problems, some paddling, some low power issues, whatever, but not too bad, and it was gorgeous. I mean, amazing. And so there, you can see there, like behind John over here, and just covering the mountains are those dinner plate rocks that Simon was talking about. And those rocks that cover the mountains start to cover the road from here on out. Going down, and that did cause us some problems. This is Future Ange interjecting here, and this section right here got so nasty. I think it was a combination of the severe drop to the right that just scared the piss out of you, and these rocks just piled up on each other that were just hellish. Every single rock you rolled over moved and shifted and made your front tire go a way you didn't want it to go. And so, you know, I just started crawling again like a little baby in diapers, because that is my style. And it was partly also just trying to enjoy this view, which was spectacular, unbelievable. I mean, I know you can sort of tell in the video, but man, it just doesn't do it justice. It was incredible. Just purely incredible. I mean, look at that. Just an amazing place. And I know for a lot of you, this watching this struggle is really boring, and I get it, but this is the kind of thing I really wanted to see when I was checking out the TAT videos. And so this is for past Ange, so he can get a look at, I mean, look at that to the right. It's just insane. Oh my God, so scary. But anyway, yeah, this is just for those people who are dorks and just really want to see what it's actually like to do these difficult sections of the TAT. Alright, John seems to think that's the worst of it. I'm gonna go with that for now, because it makes me feel good. But, man, exhausted again. It took a lot out of me. Oh, it wasn't that far, and it didn't really take that long. But, oh, I'm really trying to enjoy these views too while going through this, because good Lord, I'll probably never be here again. Oh. And I gotta remember this. easier doesn't mean easy. This is not.
This is what we're riding on right here. Unbelievable.
So I remember looking off to the right there, you can see that last patch of like shale rock on the bank there to the right. And I was thinking, okay, after that, it's gonna stop being this kind of rock on the road. And unfortunately, that was incorrect. It kept going all the way down into that tree line way out there. And finally we did make it down into that tree line and things got much, much better, much easier. Oh.
We just came down Ophir Pass, is that how you pronounce it? Yeah. And the climb up was beautiful and wasn't a lot to it, and we made it to the top.
I paddled once.
Yeah, I paddled once too, same spot. It was a little steep. But then the descent was full of these giant pain in the ass rocks. That it was steep going, it was full braking, and a little bit too sketchy to try to ride down, so we ended up kind of dog paddling down for the most part, and those things were a workout. There was some cool scenery, but mostly we were all looking in front of our front tire. Anyway, we've cleared that. The last little bit coming down was shady and awesome, and I don't know where we're going now. We're just gonna head west out of Colorado and head toward Utah.
You got anything to add, Steve?
That was the toughest thing I have done to date since the north part of New York. A bitch. And that is it.
That was really hard. I was just telling them that was way above my skill level, and I had no business being there, but the scenery was amazing. So hopefully that's the hardest part of the day. Please. I have the utmost respect for the Rocky Mountains, our opponent. Believe me, the utmost respect. I hope to never, ever fight the Rockies Balbo again. Once was plenty for me, at least on a CT125. Maybe on the Himalayan someday. But man, that really was a bloodfest. Oh, incredible. Now that it's over, that wasn't that bad. Oh, what a lie. Anyway, in some kind of messed up way, the last 2 days were really, really fun. I don't know how to explain it because there really was nothing fun about it, but I don't know. It's just epic battle. Well, I guess it's pretty obvious that today was one of like the best days of riding on the trip so far. Just these huge, wide open vistas, and then you dip into a birch grove, and then you dip into an alpine forest like this. The roads were amazing. I mean, it smelled good. I mean, it was just, this was an amazing day. And it's such a bummer that the GoPro freaked out, because I'm pretty sure I like solved world peace on this little stretch. And if only I had the audio, I could like, you know, fix the world. But unfortunately, it's lost forever. So enjoy some more prettiness, and then we get to Utah. Not that Utah's not pretty, but it's different. All right, here's the update. Steve took off when we were back in the Colorado mountains, which was a while ago. He took off because he's got some tires coming somewhere, so he's going to meet those and get some stuff done to his bike. We came down out of the mountains, and now we're in this situation. It's getting to be very Utah-y. And we just stopped at this little spot. And that was pretty much it for the day. We scooted into Monticello, Utah from here. It was only about 4 o'clock, and we wanted to go further, but there was absolutely, didn't look like there was anything between Monticello and Moab, so we decided to call it a day. Had a couple beers, and that's about it for this day.